Hardship withdrawals from 401k retirement accounts just hit a fresh record in yet another Biden miracle. In fact, they're currently running 2 to 3 times the pre-pandemic rate. As Smart Asset put it, Americans are increasingly relying on their retirement accounts to pay the bills. Yesterday, the Wall Street Journal reported on a study finding that emergency withdrawals from 401ks, which are one of the main retirement vehicles used by Americans, just hit back-to-back records in 2022 and 2023. At this point, almost 1 in 7 Americans with a 401k have a loan outstanding. Nearly 40% of those who took a hardship distribution did it to avoid foreclosure. The second most common reason was unpaid medical bills, which terrorize middle-class Americans. New hardship withdrawals, according to Vanguard, are up 30% on the year. Fidelity found they're even higher, fully 6.9% of plan participants taking out a new hardship loan. As background here, federal law allows 401k holders to borrow up to half their retirement accounts for a, quote, immediate and heavy financial need, such as medical bills, car repairs, an unexpected moving expense as in you were fired, or a family member funeral. Of course, borrowing effectively withdraws the money with a promise to make it up. In theory, you can pay it back and avoid the penalties and taxes, but in reality, many do not pay it back, causing a permanent dip in their retirement income that, going by American savings rate, was probably dramatically underfunded to begin with. So what's driving the withdrawals? Easy. People cannot afford routine bills. They're squeezed between rising prices and falling real wages. So trillions in stimulus checks had hidden the pain, but now those are gone. People have run out of extra savings. In fact, they're going into debt at a record pace. So recent data found household debt hitting a record $17.5 trillion. That's almost $150,000 per household. With credit cards charging 24%, which is slightly less than the mafia, people are instead turning to raiding the retirement account. Now, keep in mind, 401ks are for people who have jobs. That's how you can get one. We can only imagine what's happening to people who don't have full-time income. But we don't have to imagine. A recent study by Wharton found that households earning less than $20,000 have suffered the worst of inflation. The rich could make up for it with rising asset prices, since inflation makes stuff go up. The poor, lacking such assets, got the full brunt. As a result, one recent study found that the majority of Americans, so 57%, cannot cover an unexpected $1,000 cost. Something that, at today's prices, you can easily hit with a broken-down car or a sick pet. For them, they can't even raid the 401k. It's off to the credit card mines they go. Well, either that or hope the dog gets better. So what's next? Brought to you by Unchained.com. Media will continue lecturing Americans that the solution to our current stagflation is spend less. A few weeks ago, the Wall Street Journal provided helpful diet advice suggesting, quote, to save money, maybe you should skip breakfast. Of course, the other idea would be end inflation by limiting federal spending and grow the economy to secure jobs that actually do pay more every year instead of less. Grow the pie instead of lecturing Americans to make do with less. Unfortunately, the Washington Uniparty has little interest in either spending restraint or in reducing government interference in what should be one of the world's fastest growing economies. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.